but there are clues. Oh, yeah. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. A very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? Idiotic conspiracy theories. Now, I'm not talking about legitimate possibilities for certain events that aren't really proven one way or the other. You know, like aliens. No. I'm talking about idiotic conspiracy theories for shit we all know is not real. Well, most of us know these theories are not real. But this world is full of, how can I say, interesting people. Now follow me. The first theory is the earth is flat thing. Look, I still get messages from flat earthers who are telling me that I'm the asshole for saying they're assholes, and then they send me the most ridiculous bullshit that proves the earth is flat. They'll send me a picture of the earth with skyscrapers that are so out of proportion that they would have to be tall enough to reach into outer space and the size of Montana. Look, I don't want to get into this crazy theory any more than this. Hold the fucking tennis ball up and shine a flashlight on it. What happens? The side facing the flashlight is covered in light, and the underside is dark. That's why when some of the world has daytime, the other side is in night. That's not good enough for you? Okay, fine. Go to your kitchen table. It's flat. Now, hold a flashlight on it from above. From anywhere above. What happens? What happens? Is the entire table covered in light? That's how light works. It's the same angle for the entire table, no matter where you hold the flashlight. Now, since the entire world isn't in light or dark at the same time, and that is proven, that means the flat earth thing doesn't really work. Now, how about Barrow, Alaska? It's in darkness right now until the beginning of 2020. How is that possible if the world is flat? The sun has to reach every part of the earth when it's in the sky if the earth is flat. Go to Barrow, Alaska. Tell me where the sun is. And don't tell me that Barrow, Alaska is blocked by mountains, or I'll hit you in the head with a fucking shoe. Now, that's all I got to say about that. The second one is the unbelievable theory that Paul McCartney died in a car crash in 1966 and the Beatles replaced him. Sure. I mean, that's so simple. I mean, nobody will ask any questions. Just replace Paul McCartney, because not only is it easy to find someone who looks exactly like him, but it's also easy to find that exact copy of him who can also sing exactly like him. And of course, then it's so easy to find someone who looks like him and sings like him, and all you have to do is find that person who can also write hit music and lyrics exactly like him. What are you fucking insane? Oh, but there are clues. Oh, yeah. And what are the clues, you may ask? Well, some people think there's a song that if you play it backwards, it says, I buried Paul. Douchebag says what? And the cover of Abbey Road, Paul is walking barefoot. And Paul was in the walrus outfit. That must be it then. There you go. That's the evidence. Imagine me walking into a courtroom as a lawyer and saying, I'm pretty sure that such and such was killed and replaced by an exact duplicate who also has a duplicate brain because I saw a picture of him without shoes and he was dressed like a walrus in another picture. The judge would have me disbarred and throw me in jail for being such a moron. Eat me, you stupid idiots! Okay, lastly, there are people who tell me that Elvis is not dead. There are people who leave tickets in his name at the will call window for certain events. Look, Elvis was amazing, and his Sun City sessions are some of the most incredible music I have ever heard in my life, and way ahead of most artists at that time. But will you let the guy be dead already? I mean, how sick is it that you love him so much you can't possibly accept the fact that he simply died? Just like everybody else fucking dies? I mean, come on. And at what point is Elvis actually allowed to be dead? I mean, how old is he going to be until even the nuts who think he's alive realize he probably has to be dead because he's so old? Elvis would be like, 84 today if he were alive? So can we all agree that by 2055, Elvis is definitely dead? The fact that I even have to suggest this is insane and proves that there are too many people in this world that really, really need to be thinned from the herd. And that's that. There are more, but these three really bother me. Idiotic conspiracy theories. That's what ticks me off.